Drop your weapon.
You first. Drop it.
I know you're human.
How?
Because if you were one of them, you would have shot me already.
A question from Giovanni Oliveira. What was your reaction when you found out you got the role of Cassie, and have you ever read the books before? I have read the books before. I actually read them kind of simultaneously. I had friends that had read the books already, but I hadn't read them yet, and so when I was approached by Sony that they were going to make this movie, I went ahead and I read all the books, and I completely fell in love with the character of Cassie for a multitude of reasons. And then when I booked it and we decided to make the movie together, I was just excited to kind of create this character that I had loved so much from the book and really, amalgamize her as a human being, a real walking, talking, living human being. And that was just an exciting kind of challenge. A question from Jefferson Borges. You've acted in many different roles, from a vampire to a superhero from the 21st century with purple hair. How was it playing Cassie, and did you experience any challenges? It was actually funny playing Cassie because I do have so much training in all these different ways, and I have like action training and gun handling training. So in this movie, it was actually, instead of them going like, oh, perfect this stunt, perfect this, it was actually them going, please like try and counteract the amount of training you have and act like you've never handled a gun and act like you've never really run like this and you never fought for your life. So it was kind of a strange challenge to pull back everything that I've learned. A question from Camilla Tanyan. How would you face the challenges in real life that Cassie experiences? Do you see a bit of yourself in her? Yeah, I do see a lot of myself in her, in the sense that what she fights for is her family and the life and love of humanity and what's around her. And I think I'd be the same way. I mean, in that circumstance, I hope I'd have the same tenacity and strength that she has. I don't know if I'm quite as strong as her, but I like to say that I'm as strong as Cassie because I look up to her. A question from Ricardo Prada. How did you prepare yourself for the action scenes? What was the hardest stunt you did in the film? So kind of like the answer I had earlier, I actually had to unprepare myself for the action scene. So instead of preparation, they actually didn't really prep me on any of the fight scenes until like the day before, because they wanted me kind of on my toes and not rehearsed. And a lot of it changed in the moment. Alex, who plays Evan in the movie, he had a lot more like stunt training and was very like calculated in what he knew. But with me, we just kind of went and rolled with it and saw how it fell. A question from Joel Rodriguez. Can you tell us what it was like on set during filming, and does it have an effect on your acting process? My acting process is pretty fluid in the sense that I enjoy a very happy, good, strong set. I don't enjoy like a dark, kind of tortured set. I don't work as well in an environment that is tenuous like that. So for me, I try and, especially if I'm the lead, I try and just make it a fun set where we're all having a good time, and it's, it is what it is. We're pretending to be people that we're not, and we're just playing around and being silly. So, obviously you have to be professional, but that's kind of how it was on this set. We all just joked around and we hung out off camera and we became good friends. A question from Brenda Santos. Chloe, in your opinion, what is the importance of having women taking on roles that portray powerful women, such as Cassie in modern films? I think that it's incredibly important. I think that in the position I'm in as a young actress at 18, I have, so many different roles to choose from, and I can choose to be the damsel in distress that doesn't really get to achieve anything without the help of a man or another person, or I can be the woman who leads her own life, which is closest to who I am in real life. A girl who takes life by the horns and, knows what she wants and knows how to get it. And I'm not saying, not having vulnerability, because you always have to have vulnerability in realistic circumstances and stuff like that. But, it's about being self-sufficient, because that's what's real and modern, and that's what I want to portray for young girls to see in movies and to look up to.
This is our home. They will not possess it.